My boyfriend brings his mom to our couples therapy sessions. And the therapist lets her sit there like she's supposed to be part of the process. She doesn't just sit quietly, either. She speaks for him. Sometimes she speaks over me, and here's the worst part, the therapist acts like it's normal. I know how crazy that sounds. I wouldn't believe it either if it wasn't happening to me. When I met Adam, he was charming, calm, and emotionally available. He listened. He cooked. He even laughed at my terrible taste in true crime shows. He called his mom every Sunday. I thought it was sweet. She was polite, warm, even funny in small doses. I never expected her to be part of our relationship. A few months ago, Adam and I started seeing a couples therapist. We've been arguing more, mostly about how he shuts down emotionally. I'd talk, and he'd just stare at the wall or defer with a quiet, "You're right." I thought therapy could help us communicate better. At first, Dr. L seemed professional and kind. She asked good questions. She made space for both of us. I remember walking out of that first session thinking, this is going to help. Second session rolls around. And Adam walks in with his mom. She's carrying a little tote bag, like she's ready for brunch. She plops down in the chair next to him, like it's her spot. I thought it was a joke. I actually laughed, but no one else did. Dr. L looked mildly surprised. But then she just said, if everyone is comfortable, we can proceed. I wasn't. But I didn't say anything. I wish I had. At first, Susan just sat quietly. Then slowly, she started inserting herself. I think what Adam is trying to say is, he's always been sensitive about criticism, and the crazy thing? Adam never corrected her. He just sat there, nodding. I watched him watch her, waiting for her cues. It was like he became a puppet. One time I asked him directly, Adam, how do you feel about this? He looked at his mom before answering. I thought maybe Dr. L would step in. Say something about boundaries. But she didn't. In fact, she started including Susan in the conversation. She once said, Susan, as someone who's known Adam his whole life, what do you think? I felt invisible. Like I was intruding on their relationship. I brought it up with Adam afterward. I said, hey, I'm not comfortable with your mom being in therapy with us. He said, it just feels safer with her there, safer. From me, that night, I stared at the ceiling until 4 a.m., wondering if I was being dramatic. Was I overreacting? Was I jealous, or was something seriously wrong here? Next session, Susan brought printouts, articles about emotional manipulation and how women try to change their partners. She said, I thought this might help the discussion. Dr. L nodded. Adam smiled. I sat there wondering. Am I in a therapy session or a courtroom? I finally said it. I don't feel safe in these sessions anymore. Dr. L turned to Susan and said, what's your take on that? Not to me. Not to Adam, to his mother. That was the moment I started writing everything down, because if I didn't, I was going to start believing them. I asked Adam if we could have one session. Just the two of us, he said. I don't think that's emotionally safe for me right now. Then Susan called me. She said, maybe you're just not the right fit for Adam. No anger. No emotion. Just final, like it was her decision to make. Now I'm here. Sitting on the floor next to my half-packed suitcase, staring at the door, wondering if leaving means I'm running away. Or finally waking up. I keep asking myself the same question, am I being manipulated? Or just too sensitive, and I still don't know the answer. I haven't told anyone, not friends. Not family. Just read it, I guess, but thank you, strangers. Sometimes you just need to say it out loud to believe it really happened.